We good. We up and running. Oh. Hello, everybody. Hope you're staying warm. It has been frigid these last few days. There we go. Get better.
I think I'm right, it's been frigid.
And can't really go. Everything's been closed, couldn't go nowhere. Kids are going to forget what school's all about. Because they ain't went. But we're going to open some football up. Super Bowl will be here upon us in no time. And who are you all pulling for? Somebody's watching. We got one watching.
That's probably Crystal.
Well, I think she's up there changing Ruben. Now that's her. Or she might be on there. I don't know. Anyway, we got some Donruss Elite hunt for downtown. Maybe we can pull a silver Drake May or Bo Nick. Somebody good. What we hoping for. But we'll see what we can do. Let me pull this back here. Let me get situated. Let's see. Let's do this. There we go. Give me a little bit of room. Go up front here. Come on. But, like I said, I hope everybody's staying warm. Hope you've been safe. It has been really, really cold. I've been burning wood like crazy, staying warm. Trying to. But I did see if you're collecting Topps Chrome basketball and you've been buying megas, if you pull a silver X-Fractor, who's on there?
That's Crystal.
Oh, okay.
I'm a diehard fan.
If you do pull a silver X-Fractor, they did, I know on the mega box it says, look for our blue X-Fractors. They did not put no blue X-Fractors in them. So now you can trade your silver for a blue. I don't know that it's worth it, but we'll see. Derek Hardman. Never heard of you.
Nope.
But I don't know. I don't think mine's technically an X-Fractor. I think it's a hyper. I'm not sure. Hadn't really checked. George Kittle. Patrick Surtain. Arenas Williams. Field Vision. Nico Collins. But, yeah, they said they accidentally forgot to put them in there. So none of your megas, if you're chasing the blue, you ain't going to find one. But if you do hit a silver, you can trade in for a blue. Bradshaw. Christian Gonzalez. T-Law, Trevor Lawrence. And Jamar Chase.
One of the best wideouts out there.
Yeah, he's a good one. For sure. All right. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Brian Robinson Jr. T.J. Hawkinson. Xavier Worthy. So I seen where the Chiefs brought back, what's his name? What was his name? Trying to get a coaching job forever and couldn't. The OC for them. Their offensive coordinator back when they won all the Super Bowls. What is his name? Dead Bird.
Where'd he go?
He went and tried to get a head coaching job somewhere. Nobody'd hire him. And he went to college, and he was with Chicago as a running backs coach.
Oh.
Well, you know his name. You know him good as everybody. He was pretty sought after. Like everybody thought he'd be sought after. Alvin Kamara. Jordan Love. Brian Branch. Drake May red. Numbered to 999, but it's a pretty one.
Don't matter if it's 1,000, we'll take it.
Yeah, it's Drake May. Could be Super Bowl champion here in the next few days. What is that guy's name? I know it as good as my own. Puka Nakua. Jerry Judy. And the rookie is another new Travion. He's right wide out next to him. Ain't bad. And then C.J. Stroud. Oh, what is his name? I'll have to look him up. You would know him. Black guy. Really well known. They just brought him back. I think it'll fix everything. Good Lord, who's chatting to us? Crystal?
Brian.
Oh, Brian's on here. Sorry, Brian. I didn't see no Cowboys. That's the first. Yeah, Eric Benamy. You remember him?
Yep.
He had their offense, when they was winning the Super Bowl. That's who their OC was. He bounced around.
Let's go downtown.
Well, yeah, let's do it. Let's see if you was lucky picking one out. There's a red up top. Ferguson, DJ Giddens. Bunch of base, Burrow. Ozzie Newsome. James Lofton. How's Brian been doing? And Duckworthless. Don't look like there's nothing in here. Ashton Jenny. Malik Starks. And base. Oh, there was Elijah Arrow. Rated rookie. I didn't even see that one. Looked like a base in there.
Yep.
Or is it Brian or is it which Brian is it?
Paul.
Okay.
He's been down in Texas donating some cash to his buddy Jerry to help with the salary cap.
Come here, Doc, Trey Harris. Yeah, they need some help, don't they?
Yeah, Jerry is multi-billionaire, needs a lot of help.
Brian, let me ask you this. You think his son Steven will be any better? Ain't that his name, Steven?
I can't remember.
I mean, that's ultimately what he said. He wanted to pass it down to his family.
Yeah. His daughter too, don't he?
Yeah. They're both in operations of it.
Yeah.
Gunner Ham.
Yeah.
Wow, Will Howard. That's like a gold looking realtor. It's not numbered. Hey. He's all they got behind Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Malik Neighbors on the throwback. Ain't too bad at all, though. He's a quarterback. He ain't played, so he's potential there. Cowboys will pick him up. Dak gets hurt.
Just off the bottom is normal.
Yeah, it's normal. Cowboys will pick him up if Dak gets hurt. So they'll bring him in.
Yeah, Brian says no.
Alfred Collins, Will Johnson. Luther Burden III, White Hot rookie, and base. Come on. Alrighty. Trey McBride. Dion. Isaac Tesla. Andrew Kubu or Cuba. I have no clue. Oh, that's base. Last one. Road to the Super Bowl.
Not this year.
Not this year, boys. You sort of left that one out there.
He had a good year rushing this year, though.
Yeah, that James Cook. Yeah,
Sure did.
he had a dandy of a year. All right. Better close that before I cut my arm off. But right now, I guess it's going to be basketball here after a week. Be all one going for a while.
Yeah.
Baseball, though.
Baseball up.
Yeah.
Train.
And the thousands of rookies at the sending net, and you take your pick and hope you hit one. I ain't no good at picking them. I'll find usually 3 big names, and I'll pick one of them. And if I pick him, don't buy him, because he will go under. I've still got potential with Merrill. He's young, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Urlacher, Justin Herbert, Myles Garrett, James Lofton, Spellbound Justin Herbert, Herbie. Lad McConkey, Nick Bolton, Jalen Hurts, Jamar Chase. It's a giant. Could it be Dart Scatterbo? Malik Neighbors, not a rookie. Number to 499. It's pretty though.
Yeah, pretty darn. So far, my Cowboys are undefeated in this year's playoffs.
Micah Parsons, Michael Penix Jr., Kool-Aid McKinstry, Devon Witherspoon, Drake May, Elite. We'll sleeve everything Drake May.
Yeah, he may do good himself.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. You for sure don't know. All right. This is all nothing but base. Ed Reed, Chase Brown, Marvin Harrison Jr., Charles Woodson, and Joe Burrow.
Boo Parsons.
Boo Parsons. Jared Verse, Josh Hines Allen, Malik Neighbors, DeForest Buckner, and Max Crosby. Another base. Come on, rookies, colors, something. Dak Prescott, look, there's your boy. I'll let you take that in for a few minutes. Tua, Patty, all this is quarterbacks, ain't it? Ken Houston, rookie.
Sanders.
Q. Sean Judkins, $4.99. Ain't a bad one. He's about one of their main offensive weapons that they got.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara, Jordan Love, Brian Branch, Puka, Kid Reporter, Washington Commander, Jaden Daniels, to $999. Old Jaden.
My first kid, Dak.
You go to what?
Name his first kid, Dak.
Patrick Surtain, George Kittle. That'd be a tough name to walk around with. Amaron St. Brown. Shell Seahawks. Torrey Holton. Never heard of him. 999.
Never even got the uniform.
Nope. Well, a lot of them don't, and I think this come out so early.
They running track.
They is still in their college.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson Jr. T.J. Hawkinson.
He said he wants to know if you think Daniels will make a comeback this year. Only if he stays protected.
Only if they help him.
He got protected. He took a beat.
Yeah, Terry Bradshaw. I mean, I think he's talented enough. I mean, he took them to the NFC Championship game. Even though they got walloped, but they need more stuff too. I mean, to me, and to me, that was a lot of Dak's problem. They let all them offensive linemen go for Dallas. I mean, they couldn't protect Dak.
Well, I just don't think his offense is a problem with the Cowboys. I think it's more defense than anything. Cause,
they couldn't stop a run.
Dak had a good year.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 2 wide receivers over 1,000 yards, right?
Yep. James Cook again. There's your regular Drake May.
Yep.
But I think Dak and Jaden had a lot of same. But don't get me wrong. I think the Cowboys have a superior team.
Oh, they do.
To the Redskins as far as having more pieces. Redskins can still use defense. I mean, to me, outside of Scary Terry, I mean, Washington ain't got a lot much on.
Not many weapons.
Yeah. All right, let's look for some rookie Drake May, something. Yeah. Yeah, anybody in the silver would be nice. Oh, yeah. All right, come on. Let's stay hot. There's a Bronco on the back. Don't know how to say his name. There's Brock Purdy. DeJean Edwards. Aldrich Estime, orange laser. AP. Mario Davis. James Conner. Arenas Williams on orange laser. Come on, quarterback. Minus Spencer Radless. Zamir White. Richard Sherman. Nate Wiggins. And Raheem Mostert. He's a pretty decent running back.
Yeah.
Rashawn Gary, Brees Hall, Chase Brown, Chris Jenkins. Ain't looking good. Looking like a dud.
They said the playoffs went great for a Cowboys fan. The Eagles and Packers got spanked early.
Yeah. John Jefferson. Calvin Ridley, Jakeem Bell, there's a Earl Campbell orange.
Yeah, back in the day.
So far, that's the best one I've pulled. All right, last pack. Come on, we need some magic here. Something. Michael Pittman, Javonte Williams. There's my silver. Ivan Pace Jr., not even a rookie. Najee Harris, hop. Boy, that was a dud-o.
Yeah.
That's the way it is with the Prizm. Prizm's tough.
Can't do them all.
Nope. Prizm is the tough one. For sure. It is very hard to hit in Prizm. That'd been nice, Drake May, wouldn't it?
Boy, you in line.
Lay out the rookies here. Even though most of these are probably already washed up. All right. Well, guys, Legends all on here. Glad we're talking, chatting. Like I said, I hope you all have had safe driving. It's been rough.
Stayed warm.
Yeah, it's been cold.
Saw some guys were breaking a new prizm FOTL last night after 12, but that's past his bedtime.
That FOTL, first off the line, that's some high-end product there, and it's feast or famine. You've either made money or you've lost money because it's not a cheap product to buy. What I don't get is how it's just double past a regular case.
Right.
You pay $4,000 for a case for FOTL, you're paying $10,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. All because you get one more auto that's numbered to 35 or something.
He says I'm jealous of that fire.
I like it. Yeah, I keep a fire going. I've kept a fire going about, well, I've had to. Anytime it gets below freezing, I keep it going down here just so all my water lines are down this way, so keep them warm in this basement. But you got to do what you got to do. Luckily, I had plenty of wood saved up. I usually cut plenty of wood. Sometimes I buy a load here and yonder when I ain't got time to cut it. My dad cuts a lot of trees, and I go over and saw it up and load it on the truck and bring it over and split it. Only the bad thing is I split it by hand.
Yeah. Work out.
Yeah. Wood's cheap, but you got a lot of time in it, to be honest with you. It's not as cheap as you think if you count your time. It takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it is good heat. Very good heat. Like I said, when you go to our Facebook page, we've got our break up. Like I said, 2 spots have been bought. We got 14 more to go, and we can do our first break. So, like I said, Drake May, plenty of potential for Drake May, plenty of potential for Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Penix Jr., unless they draft a quarterback this year. I mean, I figure he's still their guy unless they find somebody they fall in love with.
Yeah.
I figure Rattler's out since Shuck's doing so well. And everybody says the Raiders going to take, that guy from Indiana.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, they might. A lot of people ain't got high on him, but he is a national champion.
And like I said, you've seen it depends on the offense, coordinator,
Yeah.
quarterback coach.
Yeah, it depends on who you get.
Look, the Seahawks quarterback, look where he come from, look where he's at.
Yeah.
He finally got the right system.
Yeah.
It worked for him.
Well, he wasn't, with the Vikings, he played good.
Yeah. Carolina, he didn't. Like I
Yeah.
said,
Well, he had a couple good games, and then, I don't know, they were just up and down. But to me, that's when they had old Rule, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Couldn't protect him either.
Yeah. I think this will be Bryce's make it or break it year. If he either does it or he don't, they'll look on. What I think.
Probably so.
I think they'll move on from him if he don't pull it together. You can't throw for 100 yards and then break a record for throwing and then turn around and throw another 100 yards. You've got to be consistent. And he's just not that.
That's right.
But I mean, if you look at 2024, right now you had all top 4 quarterbacks have been to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The only exception this year is Jaden didn't go.
Right.
But you had Bo, Caleb, and Drake.
Yep.
So, I mean, to me, that's probably one of the best classes that's come out in a pretty good while.
Yeah.
You know, the problem, you usually don't have that many quarterbacks that succeed out of a class draft. Normally there's 3 quarterbacks drafted, and usually one succeeds, one's maybe mediocre. But if you go back, wasn't Sam Darnold in Baker Mayfield's and all that, or he was with Baker and all them, wasn't he?
Yep.
So, but we'll see. We'll see if May can bring one home. I sort of want Darnold to get it.
I want Darnold to win just because they talk so much trash about him, and he ain't never gonna have it, not no good, and then look what he does once he leaves Carolina.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Do you, Brian? Do you think Cowboys ever move on with Dak, or they ride him till he retires?
I don't think Dak's the whole problem.
No, I don't either. I really don't.
He has bad games and stuff, but
it's just weird for the talent they've got for them to never get over the hump.
Too much ego.
Yeah, it's probably right.
There's too much ego on a team like that for it to succeed.
Probably right.
You can't have too many stars and it not work.
That's true. That is true. I remember back in the heydays of
Right, says they'll ride him till he retires.
Yeah, I figured that.
Sure up the defense. If they do that.
To me, for the Cowboys to get back into the playoffs, they need an O-line and a D-line.
Mm-hmm.
Their O-line, they let that high-priced guard go or whatever, and to me, that hurt them. And I know you can't keep everybody, and
that's right.
I understand that, but I don't know. I just felt like I can't protect Dak, and they could not stop the run. People run all over them. I mean, my Lord, when Carolina runs all over you, got problems. But I look at it too. You know, if you go back, what Ben was saying, you have too many stars. I remember back in the early '90s when the Cowboys would bring everybody, and then Washington started doing it in the late '90s when they had that Albert Hainsworth and all them, you know, big stars, and it just disaster. Do you think the coach is a problem at Dallas, Brian? Do you think it's coaching?
He says he hopes the new D coordinator helps.
Yeah. Do you think they got the right head coach? Put it to you that way.
They've been cursed since they've done Jimmy the way they've done.
Yeah, they have been. Well, what's his name won one with them because that's pretty well the team Jimmy had built.
Yeah.
Jimmy was tough on them.
Yeah, but they played their heart out for him.
Yeah. They claim that's the way that Eric Bieniemy is on offense. They say he's very tough. They said Andy Reid was so laid back that they liked having Bieniemy.
He said, I think we got the wrong GM.
Yeah, I know that. I already knew that one.
Everybody knows that one. He can't let them run it. He has to micromanage.
Yeah. And I'm surprised Dave Tepper has stayed out of the limelight in Carolina for the last year or two.
Well, he didn't with the draft.
No.
Traded their future away.
Yeah. I still think it'd been better off. I thought they was picking Stroud, which everybody said they was. They said their quarterback coach had called Stroud and said, I look forward to playing ball with you in Charlotte. And then the next day they drafted Bryce.
Wow.
Because I remember that.
Wow.
Like Josh McDaniel, not Josh McDaniels, Josh something. He was a quarterback back in the day, but I can't think of who he was. He was quarterback coach there when Rule was there.
It was right on my tongue when you said that.
It wasn't McDaniels though, but it's Josh something.
Can't remember.
I can't neither. My memory, I can't. When I need to think of somebody, I cannot think of them. As soon as I get done, and it's not relevant,
Hey, it was so and so.
Yeah. But well, just I'll go ahead and tell you, I don't know about the Bills coaching hire, really.
Yeah, that'd be a tough spot to fill. I mean, it would have been the way they went. You know.
I ain't a big Joe Brady fan because of the way he was in Carolina. To me, his offense stunk Carolina. Now, did he have control of the offense? I don't know. May have been Matt Rule doing everything, but I don't know. But I was not a big Joe Brady fan in their offensive scheme there.
I'd like to see Tomlin done it.
Yeah.
I really would.
Well, they was even looking at Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
That's what I found shocking. So
he has the right mentality and attitude to inspire.
Yeah.
He's always, been very positive. I don't know about his coaching abilities and all that, but as far as I think the players would play for him.
Probably would. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we've got that breakup. You go to our Facebook page, you'll see it. It's pinned to the top. Look at it. Want to get in? Hop in, jump in. jump in while you can.
Yep. Let's get this thing rolling.
Yep, let's do it. If you send me a message on through our Facebook, sometimes I don't get back right away. I will try to answer them. I look at them and I'll get busy doing something, forget about them. But I know I had a guy message me on here. I'll message you here very shortly. He was inquiring about a card, but I will get back to. I think his name is Brian Cunningham. I think he's a newer guy, but we've been having a lot of people join and follow. So keep that up, guys. You're doing great. Keep liking and sharing. If you got friends, like I said, anytime you got friends that send the cards, send them our way. Let them watch us. We'll try to do a break. If we can get a break rolling, maybe we'll get some momentum and going, and we'll start, getting some other stuff too. So right now we're just doing what we can to make it grow.
Yep.
But anyway, we'll see. I'll see you on Thursday, more than likely.
Yep. Stay warm, everybody.
Yep. Stay safe.